Well, I think it's very important in Europe that we make sure that everybody who loves film is also seen in film. That we make it way more inclusive. What kind of stories are being told? That we make cinemas accessible. That we take care of the fact that everybody in Europe who would like to watch films is not feeling that they're watching films that play in a different world in which we live. So I think what Uhvati film is doing by showing different stories made by filmmakers that have an eye for people with impairments and disabilities. I think it's very important that it happens, and it doesn't happen at all anywhere else in Europe. So I think it's a unique initiative that needs to be supported. The European Film Academy represents all the filmmakers in Europe that make films, and we also are keen on making sure that all these films are being watched by everybody in Europe and of course also outside of Europe. And also there, I think it's important that we don't only focus on the people who have normally been going to cinemas, but that we realize that there's a lot of people that have maybe more challenges going to cinemas, so we make cinemas more accessible. And I think as an academy, we can play a big role in putting that on the agenda, talking about it, and making a lot of people in Europe aware that living with disabilities is not something that we can just forget when we watch films, but it's part of our daily life, so we should bring those two things together. And I think that is what the European Film Academy can help with. Knowledge sharing is a new program of the European Film Academy that we will officially actually start next year, but we got in touch with Uhvati Film Festival and we liked it so much what the festival is doing that we felt we want to start actually already this year. So this is the first time that we have a collaboration with the festival or with a conference that the festival organizes, where we make sure that knowledge that exists in Europe about many different subjects, that it is shared, and that we as an academy can actually make sure that the knowledge also reaches much more people than the ones that are here in Novi Sad today. So knowledge sharing is really about making sure that different topics are being spoken about in Europe, that we become more aware of things that we forget or that are very often overlooked, and how we as an academy can make sure that everybody in Europe learns about it and starts thinking about it.